everybody, I'm Marissa Turno with the County Showcase. We're here in Louisville, Ohio at the Louisville Cruise N Dine, the first car show of the year. We're so excited to have everybody here and to hear from the car owners. You may notice that I have a beer in my hand. Well, there's this lovely law called DORA, where you can purchase alcohol from any of the local vendors here and walk around with it to enjoy all of Louisville. There's a lot more events coming up, so please be sure to check those out and come by and support the local businesses. Thank you so much, and we'll see you later. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome back, everybody, to Louisville Cruise N Dine. We have Keith here. Keith, tell us about your car. Truck.
It's made out of 5 trucks into one. I built it about 15 years ago out of junk.
And what years?
73 to 79.
It's almost like the Johnny Cash song.
Yeah, I guess.
Except with Ford style, not Cadillacs, right?
Correct.
So how long did it take you to build this truck?
10 years.
And how many car shows have you been to?
I've been through a few, not many as then that we had from last year. Didn't get to go to any of them.
Aw, but we're back, right?
We're back. We're back. We're ready to go.
Welcome back, everybody, at the Louisville Cruise N Dine. I have Joe here. Joe, tell me about your car.
Well, this is a 1941 Ford Deluxe Coupe with auxiliary seats. It has little seats that fold down in the back. They nicknamed them mother-in-law seats. And I've had it for 20 years. I did it all myself, with the exception of, chrome plating or machine shop work or something. It took me 5 years. And I found it out in California at the time. So, yeah.
Did you drive out there to get it, or did you get
No,
it
at the time, this is an interesting story. At the time, I was working out there as an engineer on the Santa Fe Railroad.
Oh.
And we'd take trains from Los Angeles up to Barstow in the desert, and I used to see it sitting alongside a house there. So one day I drove out there to try and find it, and I knocked on the door, and an old lady came to the door, and I asked if the car was for sale, and she started to cry. Well, I do that to women now and then, but I didn't know what I did. And she said, well, it belonged to her husband, and he'd been diagnosed with brain cancer, and he only had a year to live. So about 20 minutes he came out, and it was so funny. He asked me everything. Where do I work? What's my religion? What's my politics? Am I a veteran? Just everything. And then we talked about some other old cars, And he said, I'll tell you what, he said, I'll sell it to you, kid, but don't you make a damn street rod out of it. And I said, okay. And he said another thing, quit blowing that damn whistle out there at 2:30 in the morning. And I said, well, I have to. No, you don't. That's the desert, So I had to take it home with a trailer, and I got it running and everything, did the brakes and all that. And I was able to take it and park it outside at his funeral. And then after that, I tore it all down and rebuilt it. Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun.
All right. We have Dave here. Dave, tell us a little bit about your car.
Okay, it's a 1938 Dodge Business Coupe. Back in the day, the businessmen would be able to take this car on the road with all their goods to sell. They could sleep in the back of it, open up the trunk, lay down in it with all their tire to sell. It's been redone, been massaged a little bit. Basically, the way the old man had it up in Ravenna is the way it's left on the outside. It does have the 5.7 Hemi in it. Automatic electric push button transmission, all new running gear out of a 2008 Chrysler 300. It's just an easy car to drive.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Welcome back, everybody. We're at Louisville Cruise N Dine, and I have Denny here. We are sitting in Denny's car. Tell us about your car, Denny.
It's a 1972 Triumph TR6, made in England. I bought it brand new, as a matter of fact.
Brand new in 72.
72. It'd be 50 years old February 1st of next year.
So what made you buy it?
I wanted it really bad.
Was this the it car back then?
For me it was. I wanted nothing else but this one. And my dad hated it. He had a cosign. Everybody in our family had Plymouths. I bought this thing, and he never did understand why, but I had to have one. So I got it.
What did he think about you keeping it all these years?
He hated it.
Just flat out, he just never decided. He didn't think it was worth it once you, had it for...
No.
So how many car shows do you go to?
But once in a while, not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot?
I live right down the street, so this is when I have to go. This one, it's close.
Just convenience, that's all. Welcome back. I have Doug here at the Louisville Cruise N Dine. Doug, tell us a little bit about your truck.
It's a 1948 Chevy pickup. It came out of a barn in Randolph. It was yellow with brown fenders when I got it. Real nice patina, but I couldn't stand the colors. So this is Rust-Oleum, thinned down, brushed on, sanded back off.
Okay.
And I just put a 2020 350 motor in it about 3 weeks ago. It's got a 4-speed automatic overdrive, power steering, disc brakes. It's a good traveling truck, a lot of fun. You do burnouts like crazy.
It could do it before the 2020
Yeah.
motor, though.
My girlfriend, she actually won a burnout contest with it
How many years ago?
3 years ago with the old motor.
That's living the life right
Yeah.
there. So we have a little mug root beer can. What's the story behind that?
Well, it's just, it was out of my head. I decided to stick it on, and everybody loved it, so I left it on.
And you said it's been
That's about the third one.
Hi guys, we are back with Bill. Bill is with the Akron Chargers, right?
That's right.
So what are you guys?
We're a car club over in the Akron area. Group of guys that enjoy the older cars, and we get together. We have a car cruise once a week over at the Talmadge Circle at Danny Boy's Firehouse, and we meet and put it on. And then we go to these cruises throughout the week, throughout the month, whenever we get a chance.
Is this the first one of the year?
No, actually, we've been to Canton. We've been to Thursday night. We were at Bellacino's over in Stowe. It's just getting started.
Yeah.
We've probably been 3 or 4.
Very cool.
That's about it.
So tell us a little bit about your car.
69 Camaro SS 350. I've had the car for about 3 years now. Came out of Connecticut. A gentleman restored this car. Spared no expense. I mean, the underneath is as clean as what the top looks like. It was a complete rotisserie restoration. And then never really drove it. He put it in his garage, put it up on blocks, and just enjoyed sitting out there in his garage looking at the car.
Hi guys, welcome back. We are at the Louisville Cruise N Dine, and I have Dave here. Dave, tell us about your car.
It's a 1966 442. I've had it since I was 15 and a half, and just kind of kept it all these years.
So was it new at 15 and a half?
No, it was 10 years old.
10 years old. And when did you restore this?
Sometime in the early 2000s, I had it painted and restored it the rest of it.
Is this like your little baby?
Yeah, kind of.
Has it been through everything?
Well, we kept moving from garage to garage to garage, and somehow hung on to it all these years.
You had this one the days when you guys were allowed to do a lot of crazy things, right?
Yeah.
We were talking about that
Less
earlier.
traffic on the road.
Less traffic on the road. So you grew up right here in Louisville?
Yes, I did.
What do we got? Where are we at right now?
It's Yoder's Auto Service
And how long has this been here?
since 1944.
1944! It's almost like you have to have
An
older
old
car.
Yeah.
What other cars do you have?
52 Chevy pickup truck. A couple newer cars.
Nice. So cars have been like in your blood.
Yeah. That's all I've done.
Do you have any cars that you like must have now?
Yeah, I'd like to have a 55 Chevy.
55 Chevy what?
Bel Air.
Bel Air?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say those are like the super old school.
Yeah.
Like the big
Yeah, big
cool ones.
boats.
See, I know somewhat of cars. I had to be cool and know some things to hang out with my dad. All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping
welcome.
by and interviewing us. Your car is beautiful. I love like the fire truck red color.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, I just do what women tell me.
Is that why you got hit with a whiskey bottle?
Yeah.
In fact, I haven't played it in 2 years.
Oh. Well, you don't need it. You got the wind in your
I
hair.
listen to the exhaust.
Oh. Do you hear it purr? Do you like to hear it purr? You like to listen to that.
Oh, look at that.
It's worthy.
Purrs like a kitten.
Yeah. Is that Caprice? Welcome back, everybody. We're at the Louisville Cruise N Dine, and I have Dave here. Dave, tell us a little bit about your car.
Well, it's a 19.
I have Dave here at the Louisville Cruise N Dine. Dave, tell us a little bit of. Dang it. I'm going to be famous one day. We haven't seen a lot of Dodges out there.
This next one's a very nice car, too.
Yeah. We're hoping to get him next. He looks ready.
Really? Oh, yeah, he's a sucker. Yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
Quite welcome. Thank you.